peeps, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a little game I had in the tier 6 German destroyer, the Ernst Gaede. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I do apologise if I'm not. Anyway, as you can see on the screen, there are the captain skills and upgrades I'm currently using, and I just wanted to show this replay because I wanted to let you know a little secret. Hydro. I love this ship. Not a lot of people do. I do not know why they don't, but not a lot of people do. But if, like me, you've neglected the German destroyer line, I would highly recommend you start heading down it now, because the Ernst Gaede is the first DD in the line that you get the, I would like to call OP, but no, you get the Hydro, which is fan-duperly-tastic. Yes, I'm going to show you how I use it in this game. Anyway, the Ernst Gaede has 2 quadruple torpedo launchers with 8 km range, 65 knots, reload of 90 seconds with a 1.3 detection. So these torpedoes are pretty cool. And you can launch them in stealth, because your stealth, when you've got the captain skill concealment, you can get down to 6.6, that's with camo as well. Also, you get a choice of 2 guns. You get the 128mm or the 150. Now, I would recommend the 128mm because they're faster reload of 1.5 seconds. And this ship, I would say, is great at contesting caps because you can push into the cap like I'm doing now with my friendly Mahan, or Mahan, whatever you want to call it. And if you spot another DD, hopefully they'll fire on you, and then you can pop smoke, pop your hydro, and if they're in range, you can spot them and they can't spot you. Anyway, this is the map trap. It's a tier 8 game as well, so we are slightly up tiered, like we normally always are. Thank you, matchmaker, but there you go. You've got to roll with what you've got. Anyway, we've pushed in the B. We were capping B and now we're not capping B, so that tells me there's a DD around. So I think he's going to be hiding on the other side of this island because that's where I would be hiding. And I'm going to push round and I'm going to use my hydro. Yes, I'm going to use my hydro. I think it's 4 km range or 3.9. Anyway, so I'll pop it, and there's our friendly Bleskavica sitting there. Yes, he knows he's detected, but he feels safe. He's sitting in his smoke, he's behind the island, he's safe. What could possibly be coming around the corner to give him surprise butt sex? Well, it's going to be me in the Ernst Gaede and my friendly Mahan, or Mahan. And as you can see, the Mahan's already opened fire on him. I'm going to launch some torpedoes to give him something else to think about. I'm getting a little bit too close here, and he does detect me. So I launch my torpedoes, and now we're going to open up a can of whoop-ass on this Bleskavica. So there you go, there's the power of this hydro. He feels safe in his smoke, but he's not, because I'm detecting him, so we're just wrecking the poor fellow. These torpedoes, yeah, okay, they didn't connect, but we managed to do some damage, and the Mahan is keeping up the fire on the Bleskavica, even though he has disappeared out of my hydro range now, because I did pull away, because I was expecting some torpedoes, but he manages to kill him. So that is 1 tier 7 premium destroyer down, and all thanks to the hydro, really, because that would have been a bit more tricky if we didn't have the hydro. So we're a ship down, they're a ship down. What's the plan now? Well, I'm just checking the team scores, and we've just lost our Ognavoya, our tier 8 destroyer, which is a pain in the bum. I'm just going to sit around the B for now and play it cool, because I do not want to be pushing too close to the A-cap, because there's a Chapayev over there. And what's the Chapayev have? Radar. The bane of any destroyer's existence. So I do not want to be getting too close to him at the moment, because he could probably pop radar, spot me, and everyone can get shots on me. So I'm going to head over that direction, but I'm going to keep an eye on him to make sure I don't get within his radar range of 9 kilometers. Let me know in the comments below. I can't quite remember. Oh, pardon me. I can't quite remember. I'm going to go down and see if I can get some torpedoes at this King George V. There is a Kagero down there who clearly capped A, so we have to be aware of that and all, because he can outspot us, because our detection is 6.6. I think he's 5.4. Should really do my research before making these videos, because I've even got the Kagero. I should know that by now. Yeah, I think it's 5.4. If you've got the captain's skill, concealment and camo, 5.4, 5.6. I'm going to say 5.4. I could be wrong, but that's Soaxx, isn't it? Anyway, yes, we haven't got the cap advantage. It looks like we're capping C now, but I'm not sure how long that's going to keep going. But we're going to see if we can get some torpedoes out in this King George V, and we also have to be aware of this Leander pushing in. We do not want to be getting too close to this Leander because he will wreck us. So we've just lost the Monarch there. We do like explosions. The Leander spots me, but I'll pop my smoke and he disappears. But yes, the King George V is still spotted because he's fired, but he's in smoke, but everyone can see him because of the new spotting mechanic, which I think's not too bad. It does help out a bit, but I'm going to get the hell out of dodge because that Leander looks like he's going to rush my smoky cloud, and I do not want to be sitting in it when he comes because my torpedoes are down. So I'm going to get out of there and hopefully not get spotted. I'm going to use the smoke, as you see, to my advantage. So I stay out of his line of sight so I can disengage and play it safe. And that's the key. You don't have to sit there and spam and be too aggressive. You need to play the objectives and you need to be careful. I'm not saying sit at the back of the map and fire your guns, but be aware. You know, I was sitting in the smoke. I could see that Leander pushing. I think the Leander has Hydra as well, so you have to be careful. And there's the torpedoes from the Leander, which he also has. So I bailed out that smoke, I think, in time. And I'm spotted. What am I spotted by? Oh no, okay, it's disappeared. Yeah, you need to be aware. Situational awareness, there you go. We're going to go with situational awareness. I didn't want to sit in that smoke, eat torpedoes and get too close, so I bailed out. Anyway, torpedo did land on the King George V, but we got a New Mexico pushing over now, and the Mahan looks like Mahan, I don't know what to call it. Looks like he's pushing the Mahan. I'm going to stick with Mahan. The New Mexico is pushing the Mahan. So we're going to see if we can go and help our buddy who helped us with the Bliskovica. We're going to see if we can go and help him with the New Mexico for a bit. A's okay. We've got C, but it's being contested. We have the same amount of ships, but they have the point advantage because they've... I don't know why they've got a point advantage. It must be because they've had the caps longer than us. I was going to say because they've sunk one of our battleships, but so have we. Sunk one of theirs. So anyway, we've just lost the buy into the Scharnhorst, so we are now down the ship, and another battleship at that. But we're going to see if we can get close enough to this New Mexico, because the New Mexico is a great ship to launch torpedoes at, because they are that ship is slow as buggery. 21 knots, British standard. Not British standard, US standard battleship, 21 knots. Doesn't change till you get to the North Carolina. Yay! I said it right, not South Carolina this time. But these torpedoes are fast, and they're going to be hard to dodge. You won't spot them. By the time you spot them, they're on you. So it looks like that second salvo isn't looking good, but the first salvo is. So are we going to get more than one torpedo? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe just the one. Oh, no, looks like two, so that is excellente. So what was that, about 16,000 damage? So I will take that, but as you can see, B is being contested. So we need to push back into B. See, I didn't want to get too far away from the cap because I knew we would... yeah, we put away to... I see it so many times. People put away from the caps and then leave them open, then they get decapped, and then they have to go back. But it's this Kagero, and I've spotted him. So, yeah, not 5.4. Maybe he's not got the captain skill yet. But, yeah, we're going to go to work on the Kagero. Right, the Kagero was sailing broadside. He was sailing broadside for a good 10 seconds. So what am I expecting? Torpedoes. He manages to knock out my engine right at the wrong time, but it looks like I'm going to manage to torpedo beat them torpedoes. Not luck, it was all skill. But this Kagero looks like he's pushing round this side of the island, so I'm going to sail this away, and I'm going to wait till he drops off detection, because obviously I know he's there, and then I'm going to punch my old speed boost because I want to be as fast as I possibly can when he pops around, and I'm going to use my hydro. And here you can see the strength of the hydro. I know he's coming, he doesn't know I'm here. Well, I think he's got a pretty good idea I'm here, but yeah, he must know something's going on. So I'm all prepped and ready for him as he pops around the corner. I open fire, he starts to turn. I launch my torpedoes as quick as I can and get back to firing. So he thinks I haven't launched them. He keeps sailing straight, and Bye! Yes, that's the Kagera done. So that's our first kill. First kill of the game, but we've managed to do 25,944 damage. Not the best, but I'm playing the caps. You know, if I didn't come back to B, they would have kept B, and then they would have the cap advantage again. But we have the cap advantage and the points advantage, and the ship advantage. But I think that's about to change rather rapidly. Anyway, so we've managed to defend B. We've got C. I'm not sure if there's any... Yeah, I think there's another DD up by C. Yes, there is, I think. But the Bismarck looks like he's pushing in, so we're going to head round this side of the island and see if we can get a good angle for launching torpedoes, which I will explain right now. You launch torpedoes onto a nose-on ship, you'll be lucky to land one. Definitely lucky to land one. So what you want to do is try and get the broadside of the ship. The Mahan is still fighting that New Mexico over there. Oh, I think it's been joined by someone. I can't quite see who it is, but yeah, there's two DDs over there. I'd rather have one of them DDs maybe stayed up at sea, try and contest the cap, but what we're going to do, eh? They're down here, so they might as well see if they can take out the New Mexico. But the Bismarck, I'm trying to get better angle on him, but yeah, he's steaming straight for me. My speed boost is about to run out, so I'm going to launch a set of torpedoes, then launch another set, and I'm going to slow down and pop my smoke before I'm detected, because yeah, he's definitely going to detect me if I'm not careful, and I'm just going to try and see if I can do some damage with the guns. Yes, the guns, the 128mm, 5.1 second reload. Much better than the 150s. Yes, you do about 700 more damage with 150s. But you get a 7.5 second reload, and they're not good for contesting caps. They're not good at all. I've tried it. You're just going to get ganked by everything, apart from obviously Japanese destroyers, but everything else is going to outgun you, especially the American DDs. They're just going to pummel you, so I would highly recommend the 128mm. Anyway, I managed to land a torpedo on the old Bismarck, and it looks like he's used his damage control, so I'm just going to keep firing, see if I can get a fire, and there's a fire. So now he is flooding and he is burning, so I should hopefully get the kill here if his damage con stays down. As you can see, I'm moving backwards and forwards in my smoke, trying to make sure, well, I was trying to make sure he doesn't know exactly where I am, but I am making a bit of a mistake here. I'm sitting broadside to a battleship, and he opens fire again, but I was lucky there, but we managed to take out the Bismarck. So 70,000 damage. Yes, that's much better. They've got 3 ships left and we have 6. They have a Nuremberg, I believe, a Chapayev, and I think it's a Fubuki again. Not Kagera. Yeah, I think it's a Fubuki, which I think he was spotted up by C. I think he capped C as well. So they have the cap advantage, but we have the points advantage and the ship advantage. So what we're going to do is see if we can push into A and cap that. But as we're heading over there, we're going to see if we can get some shots on Nuremberg as well. We're going to help out our friendly ships who seem to be stuck in between either coming down to help out at B or push into C. So we're going to head over there. But we have to be aware, there is a Chapayev around here somewhere, and the Chapayev has radar, the bane of a destroyer's existence. So you do not want to get too close. You want to stay roughly 9 kilometres away from them, unless you know they've popped their radar, and then you can get in a bit closer and maybe launch some torpedoes. But at this point in the battle, I don't think it'd be too much of a problem anyway. I think it's like 30 seconds his radar, unless he's running some of them modules where you get the extended radar. I think I'll be safe anyway, but I'm going to put my speed boost, get over there a bit quicker. I'm not opening fire on the Nuremberg because I don't know where the Chapayev is, but I do now. And yes, 9.4 kilometres. He's got his radar up because reasons, I don't know why, but obviously he's spotting me, and he's probably spotting the friendly Mayhem. I'll get some shots out on this Nuremberg, and oops, I think that's a kill secure. He's not firing his guns anymore, so I think that was a deserved kill. Yeah, okay, Soaxx. Anyway, the Chapayev has managed to kill the Mahan, who actually had a very good game, and he did support me at B, and we helped each other. He did most of the damage to the Bliskovica, but without my Hydro, he wouldn't have been able to see him. I see this Chapayev heading this way, so I'm going to send some torpedoes through the gap in the islands and see if I can surprise him with some lovely torpedoes. But who knows? He's probably turning away. But oh no, it looks like he's heading this way. Now is he going to head through the gap? No, he's heading through the gap. So I don't know if these torpedoes are going to land, but we're going to play Ring a Roses around the island. We're going to get into A, start capping that, so we can get at least 2 caps and secure this win. I managed to hit one, get flooding, but he uses his damage control and stops it straight away. So I'm just going to keep on pushing mad. Now, I am aware that he has radar, but he's used it, and the cooldown is quite long. So I know for a fact if he's going to head this way, I'll have the advantage. So I'm going to slow down right about here and use my last smoke charge and see if I can get some broadside shots on him, because I thought he was going to pop round and I had the AP ready to rock and roll, but it looks like he's turning away because there is a battleship, cruiser, and, well, there was a battleship and a cruiser. The cruiser's gone, but there's a destroyer as well, so I'm going to back up, see if I can get some shots on him. But yeah, I've got AP loaded. I should have switched to HE after that first salvo, but it looks like we're going to cap the A point, and looks like the Fubuki, it was a Fubuki's down, so it's just us 4 against the Chapayev, and we've got some Fubuki talks coming our way. Oops. Yeah, so we need to start moving and get the hell out of one of these torpedoes while we can, and we're going to see if we can pop around the edge of this island to get some more damage on this Chapayev, but I don't think I'm going to be able to before he goes down, because there is a Nagato sitting right there in front of him, and they're big guns. So, not a bad game in the old Ernst Gaede. But I just wanted to show you this game because of the Hydro and how you can use the Hydro to help you out in when you can test caps. Am I going to get any shots out? No. Well, there you have it, people. Not the most highest damaging game ever, but this video wasn't really about the damage. It was more about the use of Hydro and how I think the German destroyers are so much fun to play, and I wanted to share the video with you anyway. Anyway, I did 79,046 damage, I landed 5 torpedoes, 3 kills, so not too bad. I managed to finish top on the team with 2,116 base experience. My friendly Mahan managed to get nearly 1,900, and I've got to say the Fubuki on the other team must have played a bloody good game to get that score, but shame you had to be on the losing side. We did 13,541 damage with our main batteries, 38,709 with torpedoes, and we managed to get 26,796 damage from fires and flooding, so not too bad. And we managed to make 248,000 credits after playing the crew. Anyway, people, yeah, anyway, as I was saying, this video, it was just about the Hydro really on the German DDs. I will be making more when I finally get to the tier 10, but I just wanted to share this video, and I just really enjoy these destroyers at the moment. Anyway, people, please smash thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, smash thumbs down if you haven't. Oh, but hey, that's what it's there for, isn't it? Leave a comment in the comment section down below. It does help out, and I do enjoy the engagement. I don't get a lot of it, but I do enjoy the engagement with my fellow subscribers, and obviously people that are not subscribed. And maybe consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. And on that note, I will catch you in the next one.